Welcome to my first YouTube live video. I'm here with Mr. Luca Corradini. Say hello, Luca.
Hola, hola.
Let's just take that off quickly because I don't think we need that. So we are here at Siroko Beach Club in Marbella, and so Luca is going to show us one of his super deluxe jigger pours. We call it the longest jigger pour. But let's have a little chat with Luca first and find out a little bit about him. For those that don't know him, Luca, I hope you don't mind me saying, used to be a Flair bartender and compete down at Roadhouse competition. Did a fantastic job. Since then, he's worked in places such as the American Bar in the Savoy,
Yes.
And in Oriole.
Yes.
And now, what are you doing now, Luca?
I'm doing nothing.
Now he's doing nothing. Basically traveling from the UK to Spain to Barcelona, and I don't know, maybe we're going to see something come from Luca very soon. But if you haven't heard of Luca before, look him up, go and check out some of the videos about him which are on YouTube, and find out a little bit more about this guy, because I'm sure you're going to see a lot more of him in the future. Isn't that right, Luca?
Very much.
Superb. So, before we go any further, can you show us the move which you're going to teach the guys on the channel today?
So this is very simple, a simple long pour. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna break it down in a few steps. I really don't know how many steps, but
Well, we'll count as we go along.
we're gonna count them.
So show us the move. Do you need a glass to pour into?
Yes. So first than anything, it's always a good thing to have the right position of your body.
Can you show us the move first?
Yes.
Thanks, man. Cheers. Appreciate it. And then pour it into here. Cameron, can you just come and show how he's pouring into the jigger? Can you do it one more time?
Of course, of course.
So lean over and have a look down. Cool. And into the glass. Perfect. All right. So talk us through step by step how you can get it nice and long, nice and clean, how you hold the jigger, how you hold the bottle, and everything step by step, so the guys at home can start practicing doing the same move.
So yes, I think
I'll help fill this up for you.
the first step, it will be to place your body exactly in the center, right in front of the glass, sort of this position, right in front. Second step will be hold your jigger with a very stable position between your index finger and your middle finger, and then.
And where are you holding the jigger? Do you need to hold it near the bottom or near the top?
Near the bottom.
Near the bottom.
Near the bottom. Well, really, right where the division is, no?
The ring division.
The
yeah.
ring division is.
And which hand do you hold the jigger in? Are you right-handed or are you left-handed?
So, I consider myself right-handed. For this reason, I hold my bottle with the right hand,
Cool.
and I hold my jigger with the left hand. But every person, I guess, is a bit different, no?
Good rule of thumb though, if you're right-handed, generally you're better at pouring with your stronger hand. So get used to pouring into a jigger with your left hand. But it is a good idea to try with both hands as well. With any kind of flair, move or performance like this, always try it with one and then try and do it with the other hand as well. Sorry.
So, once I hold my jigger in a very stable way. With my right hand, I grab the neck of the bottle and I position my speed pourer
Facing towards the jigger, yeah?
facing toward the jigger, no?
So you're holding the bottle in what we call beer grab.
With a beer grab, yes.
Yeah? Do you have to have any kind of sort of fancy grip when you're doing it, or you just kind of hold it there and straight to pour?
The way I like to hold it, quite with delicatesse, no?
Quite delicately.
Quite delicately.
Okay.
So, don't hold it like it is a hammer. Just hold it like if there is a tool that you need to
Careful
handle
what you're
with.
going to say.
Exactly.
Go for it.
First step, with my speed pourer, I go inside my jigger. Then, what I'm gonna do, I am gonna
Stretch them apart.
stretch them apart.
So obviously for you guys at home, you can't see the jigger now down behind his bar top. But when he's doing the move, lifts the bottle up and stretches the jigger down to create that bigger gap within the pour, which makes it look like a nice, long and impressive pour. So that's the kind of illusion that you want to give when you're doing this move.
Just like that. And then on my way to cut, I'm gonna do simply this movement.
Exactly. So it's like we see a lot of people trying to do this cut even without a jigger, and the way it works is some people try and flick the base of the bottle around, but it's not like that. You simply, if you're pouring, you're simply just pushing the base of the bottle down, and the pour spout will stay in the same position. Can I, if I just do this? So if the bottle is there, the base goes down, the pour spout stays in position, and the liquid should just drop down into the glass. Now the slower you do it, the more chance of spilling, but if you do it a bit quicker, you get more of a stream that falls down into the glass. I wasn't very good. Sorry, sorry Luca, over to you.
No. So, let's take a big breath. Number 1. Number 2. 3, 4 is gonna be quick. And number 5 is gonna be the cut.
Boom. Now if you notice as well, Luca always does it into the 50 ml side. Now the reason for that, what you said to me before, is that you have more time to get your pour nice and stretched, and there's less likelihood of it to spill.
Big time.
Exactly.
Big time. So if you're ever gonna perform a long pour, it's better to do it when you pour 30 ml or above. Really.
Yeah. I would suggest it, even 50 or 60, you know. Obviously a bigger jigger with a deeper jigger section is less likely to fall into the jigger and splash out. When it goes in there, you know, you've got that space to put the pour spout inside, and then stretch it out, cut it off, and then pour. That was pretty good.
That was very good.
That was very good.
I was quite impressed.
Thanks very much. So just to quickly sort of recap on what you've taught here. Now the jigger, we're holding it between our index finger and middle finger near the band. Yeah? Yes. Do you put the smaller finger underneath, or you can stick it out like?
Well, if you want to look very posh,
if you're in a 5-star hotel, you're going to stick the finger out. Okay?
Yes.
If you're in a beach club, then you can hold it like this.
Exactly.
No, we're kidding. Okay, but the way, as Luca said, the way you're standing in front of your tools and the way you position yourself is very important.
Totally.
I think that's why this grip, which some people are against, became very popular, because it makes you stand in a much better posture. Whereas if you hold it like this, your elbow comes in here or can stick out there. This one just looks a bit better, correct?
Big time.
Plus, and I noticed that some people obviously pour with the jigger next to the glass, so it's much easier to tip away from yourself. But when you're doing this long pour, so when you're holding the bottle, you hold it in beer grip. This one is near the bottom of the band, little finger sticking out. Pour spout into the big jigger, okay? Then stretch them both apart. Okay, that was bad pour by me, sorry.
That was right.
It was not bad, but yes, I spilled a little bit. And then you tip it into your glass.
Just like that.
Just like that, all right? Cool. Any other tips that you can give on perfecting this move?
Details really, no? Just make sure that when you pour, you are right in front of your glass. Just make sure that your speed pourer is in the right position, and just make sure you have a very stable grip on your jigger. But ultimately, this is just about hit your basics.
Exactly.
No? So
practice it hardcore. Learn that cut off with the bottle, because if you get that cut nice and clean, this one's going to become a lot easier to do. And as he said, try it with your strong hand, and then try it with your weaker hand as well. Let us know how you get on in the comments, okay? You can put all your questions down there underneath, and if there's anything you're not unsure about, we'll ask Luca to get back to you, or I'll reply back to you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, because I'm posting videos every single Tuesday. There'll be tutorial videos about